This displacement camp is the latest to open in Sudan's eastern city of Port Sudan. It's home to some of the thousands who fled fighting between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary rapid support forces in the capital Khartoum and elsewhere around the country, including Fawziya Abdullah, who fled from her home in northern Khartoum shortly after the start of the conflict last year.
We fled in June. We left and decided to stay in Madani. The RSF attacked our home in Kadaru. I was with my son and we were in my father's house. And I was with my sisters. One of my sisters is married.
The year-long conflict here has created the world's largest displacement crisis. According to the UN, 9 million people have been displaced. Many have been repeatedly uprooted as fighting expanded across the country.
We fled when the fighting started and went to Jazeera. We brought our children here and decided to stay. We stayed in Jazeera for 7 months.
Aid organizations say more than half of Sudan's 47 million people are in need of aid, with 5 million facing famine. Those displaced are the ones most affected, but fighting has hindered access to them.
We really have an issue with access. We need better access, cross lines, being able to move from here in Port Sudan across the country, across the front lines of the conflict. But we also need to have access from the regional countries, from South Sudan, from Chad. So access is the main issue. But of course we also need more resources, and we need flexible resources so that we can take opportunity as they arise.
There's no indication the conflict here in Sudan is close to an end, which means more people will be displaced. Those here say while they're able to receive aid, what they really want is to return to their homes and the lives they left behind. Hiba Morgan, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.